Hello Hasbro fans, this is Up for the Destroyers back again with yet another Star Wars action figure review, and this time taking a look at one of the 2012 Star Wars The Vintage Collection figures. Is Shae Vizla from the Old Republic video game. It is a really cool figure, been waiting for it for a while, so very happy that I'm finally able to review it. So first of all, go into the packaging. There's a really nice image of Shae Vizla. Really cool for sure. I'll actually come back to the face in a moment when I compare it to the figure, because the figure's face is pretty poor to be honest, but really like the flames as well. Really cool image. And back to the packaging, UK version, not much to see really. So onto the accessories this figure comes with. Comes with a couple of flame pieces here, both of which are really cool. And I'll just actually take the pistols out of her hands for a moment and show you how they fit in. So there's a hole around there, and you just simply put it in like that. There's another hole on the other arm right there, and simple as, you just put it in and try not to take the backpack off while you're doing it. Yeah, really cool attachments for sure. Really nice detail going into those flame pieces from Hasbro, so really cool. So I'll just get rid of them now. And as you could almost see a moment ago, there is a backpack on this figure which does come off. Basically there's a peg hole on the back of it which plugs in like that, and then there's one on the front which, as you can see, has just come loose. Basically it like plugs in around there, so not much really you can say about the backpack. Does come with a couple of blaster pistols as well, which have a really nice design on them, so pretty cool. And I'll just pose Shae Vizla with those pistols now, just bear with me. Easier said than done anyway. There we go. So really cool. Very nice blaster pistols with great details. For some reason, Shae Vizla's arm doesn't want to go up. Anyway, so a couple of really neat blaster pistols. And onto the final accessory, probably the coolest of the bunch, and they all are really cool, is the helmet that comes with it. I love the detail on it, just really cool. And actually, before I put it on, I should probably zoom in on Shae Vizla's face sculpt and talk about the detail on that, and then go into the helmet a bit more. So anyway, I'll just zoom in on Shae Vizla's face. Now, there have been a lot of complaints that, well, basically that Shae Vizla's head sculpt, or the face at least, doesn't look very feminine, and I can see where people are coming from with that for sure. I don't think it's quite as bad in person as some people have made out to be, but it is definitely a bit of a flaw with this figure. One of the only flaws, to be honest, really. Aside from the fact, you know, you have to interchange between these two. It's not like a removable helmet or anything you can put over it. Those are really the two only real flaws with this figure. And I'll just compare it to the image here. So as you can see from comparing, the hair was sculpted very well. I have to give Hasbro props on that, but as for the actual face, yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great either, has to be said. I'll just show you what the helmet looks like now. So here is the helmet, and I'll just zoom in on that now. The details are just brilliant. I really like the work that Hasbro put into detailing the helmet. very nicely detailed. Really, really cool. Especially like this piece on the side here, that's really cool. Basically just some really fine details that Hasbro put into the hammer and the figure overall. Detail overall on this figure is pretty amazing. So I'll just show you some more of the details. A lot of details around the waist and torso as well, which is pretty cool, and on the arms. There's a lot of different colours on the arms as well, if you can notice. So yeah, pretty cool. And then I'll just show you what Shae Vizla looks like holding the flame and blasters while with the helmet on. Okay, and yeah, it does look really, really cool for sure. Now for the flames. Yep, there we go. So yeah, really, really cool. Really like this figure. There are a couple of flaws definitely with the figure, mainly in regards to the face, of course, but aside from that, I don't really have many major flaws with it. In fact, probably don't have any major flaws. A couple of minor problems, but it's still a great figure, and I definitely would recommend buying it. And before I wrap up this video and give it my rating, talk about the articulation. So a ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, but these pads here very limit shoulder articulation, which is kind of a minor problem actually. Ball hinged elbows, swivel wrist, ball hinged waist, no, ball hinged torso. So I'm not even sure what I'm talking about now. Must be the sleep, no, the tiredness that I'm going through. Anyway, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. Was I right in saying ball hinged waist? I'm just losing myself here. Really cool figure. If you haven't already got it, which you probably maybe have already got it, then definitely buy it, because it's definitely well worth it, even though the head sculpt, of course, that one, the one that kind of looks like Mara Jade a bit if you think about it, it is, the kind of masculine look does kind of ruin the, not ruin, that's a bit too vulgar or whatever, harsh, but you know, it's not great, but I would still give this figure a pretty good rating. I won't go any lower than 9 out of 10, 9.5 probably. I don't think it merits a full rating, but I'll probably go with 9.5, pretty cool overall. So yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for the Vintage Collection Shae Vizla figure. And it is definitely a figure worth adding to your collection. So anyway, may the force be with you, and happy hunting.